Hey guys, Stealth here, back for part 6 of the Second Korean War. Now, last video was almost an hour, so I'm going to try to keep it a little shorter this time. Let's feature this battle in Wonju. I've managed to hold on to Seoul, barely. I've managed to kick them out of Daejeon, so Wonju is the only battle left. And I'm only in turn 2, so I still gotta hold out quite a bit before the reinforcements arrive. What we have here is a non-battle, it seems. They don't have any logistics units, which means they cannot fight. And this battle is over. And that's good, gives me 10 points. So long as the sector is not contested, you'll get the points. So I'm hoping to hold on to this as long as possible, because 10 points every turn will get me a lot of new forces. And from the looks of it, I'll need those. Now, what do we have here? Tank regiment. 80 tanks. Hello. 262Ds. Cheap stuff. Although my armored regiment is decimated. These were 12. Let's see. Anti-air convoy. Infantry regiment. Now these do have logistics, so if these arrive, then everybody else can attack as well. Security regiment. Looks like militia. Yeah, I'm not afraid of these guys. Those tanks are troubling, and the SU-100s is just going to be annoying and many. So, let's see, I can call in another group of land forces. Yeah, I think the armored battalion is going to really help, even though they're going to have to take quite a while to get in. Let's see how these supply lines go. I can cross into this sector. I can cross through here, but I cannot cross from Daegu to Yeongdeok. And I think this gives me the most flexibility. So let's go with a armored battalion. Actually, hold on. We still got these guys. Special Forces Regiment, VTTs, and another Special Forces Regiment, MI8s, and Suzang Post. Okay, we're gonna need to rethink this. These guys, if I was the Russians, I'd come into Mokpo and hold this sector, reinforce it, and make sure I keep it. So what I need to do is call in a mechanized infantry regiment here. These have some red eyes which can take care of those helicopters. They got recon of their own. They got militia. Really? Okay. Maybe I can combine that with a air defense convoy, 263s. Okay, no armored battalion this round. 2 groups in this sector to hold here. I know there's another anti-ship squadron here, so that's not going to land anytime soon. I'm not going to move these guys just yet. If they take this sector, that's unfortunate, but survivable. But I do want to move this air defense convoy to the north. Okay, and the turn. Let's see what's going to happen next. More incursions, I guess. Oh yeah, here we go. Bloody hell, look at all those units. Wonju is going to have some company. What do they have that's a threat? Infantry, Yukyonde 90s, Korshuns, Strelas, recoilless rifles, Type 59s. We decimated this group last time. This time they're bringing helicopters. Do I have anything to counter? Yes. I got 263s and Stingers. So those are going to be the main defense. They have Su-27Ks. These can decimate tanks if they have a spotter. And they got MiGs. No, I don't have any aerial unit support for my helicopter squadron, so I'm not too worried about using aircraft. What I want to do is the same thing I did last time, which is bunch up here into Daejeon. I got buildings here and here, park some tanks around the outskirts, use some of the recoilless rifles I have still, and defend with my Stingers and my 263s against those helicopters. I have 1200 points almost before I get defeated, and I need to do 4000 points to them. I don't think that's going to happen, but I want to do as much damage as possible, especially to those helicopters. So this is the sector we're defending. Get the command infantry back here. Get groups of infantry in these buildings. These guys really defended themselves very, very well last time. Now move these up just a bit so I can have my stingers in these buildings. I'm going to group these KAFV 25s together so I have one big infantry group here. 40 guys there, 40 here, stingers here. Although I only have 2 of these. And I do not have logistics. I managed to get my logistics blown up last turn. So reinforcing these stingers is going to be near impossible. Oh, that's not looking good for my AA. It's not looking good at all. Still, hold out as long as I can. And wait for the cavalry to arrive. I won't need as many tanks as last time. Last time they had about 30, 35 Type 59s. They don't have that many this time. Get my 263s into position. Spread those out a little bit. A recon on this flank. And a recon here. And I think I'm almost out of points and out of units. Still got 3 helicopters left. A couple of recons. 2 tanks, gonna keep those in reserve. 1 mortar, 2 if you count the veteran. Okay. Defend, defend, defend. Name of the game for the Korea defense. Unload. Unload. Last time they came over these hills with infantry. And these KAFVs did a very good job in defending against those with their autocannons. So I'm parking these next to this border. These guys come in KM 9000s. So I'm gonna have to be. Oh, hello. Here we go. Here we go. Get those K1s in cover. Quick. 263's firing. Hold on. 263. Move. Please don't kill my anti-air. Really appreciate it. Oh yeah, sure, SU-27. Get one aircraft. These things are blasting through their ammunition like crazy. But they're also chewing through helicopters very, very quickly. So my 25s are going down quick, which is good. Go. Next. There. Thanks for dropping by. With the emphasis on dropping. Next. More MI8s. This is more infantry. My stingers are out of weapons. 263s are doing a really very good job. Get this 263 in. Some more Suzhong Poes with ATGMs. Those will probably outrange my anti-air. Let's say 24, no. My anti-air has 2600 meter range against helos. But he's half empty. There's one more down. Next. I do want to keep these guys moving around a little bit, because last time they had artillery, which can really ruin you a day, especially for anti-air, which I only have 4 of. So, speed it up. So far I lost a couple of these KAFVs. 3 of them, which means I got 3 infantry squads less next turn. Switch it very fast. Took out 800 points of units, I think. Goodbye. Always keep your AA moving. Got an MI8 here. Out of range. Type 59s. Okay, the K1s are gonna do battle next. Call in my remaining K1s. One there. And one on the northern flank. Ammo box hit, chopper down. Type 59, some more Susan Post coming in, Mi-25s. These are threat. What the hell is this ATGM doing? Good job, guys. Good job. 300 ammo left. 700, 600, 700. But I think that by this time they won't have too many units left. At least I'm hoping so. Okay, get these 263s back. I do not want those to take fire from tanks. More helicopters, that was a scout. Keep them guessing. These are out of heats. These are not. This looks like infantry. Yep, engineers. Come on guys, we need to get these guys dead as quick as possible before they flush my infantry out. Thank you. Helicopter. I think I heard a mortar fire. Surprise. I am so happy these guys forgot to bring seaplanes in. Whoa! Get out! Stop being a hero. You don't have the luxury of you being a hero. Lost a KAV. Oh, actually, there's not engineers, these are recordless rifles. They have a range of about 1200, so I don't want to close too much. Got some T-55s in the north. Get these vehicles out a bit. There's another group down. Kill him before he starts to fire. That's good work. More incoming. Counterattack. Put these moves, these tanks on attack move so I can shoot these guys on this side. I got another helicopter over here. Move up my stronger 263. Okay guys, that's far enough. Back it up. More helos coming in. Just out of range. Got one. That's him down. Nice, buddy. There you go. Now, call in my 2 cargos. I'm going to set these to only give ammunition to keep these 263s firing. I'm not gonna repair anything, and I'm not gonna give anything fuel either. Ammo on, fuel spare parts off. Same goes for you. So far, I only still lost some of these. Got some more things coming in. Vehicles, Korsuns. We'll make quick work of that. Get these tanks here. Get this cargo to resupply these 263s. Because I think that I took out most of their air. But you can never be too sure about that. Okay, so far I've taken out 2,000 points of units while not losing too many myself. I thought this was going to be harder, but this is a very, very defendable position. Yep, stop. Draining very, very quickly. Empty. But they got quite a bit of rounds. Got some more recoilless rifles here. I get my mortar group in. And so far as you can call a group of 2 units a group. Coming in left, taken out, shelling these vehicles. Him first and then his buddy. In case you didn't know this, I just held shift and clicked the other Kurshun next. And this is queuing their orders so they can first fire on the first Kurshun and then on the second one. TO-55s. Counter-attack. Whoa, not with all those tanks. Only these guys. Some more vehicles coming in. Kurshun's. We got recoilless rifles over there. Come at me, bro. Have a good one. There you go. Normally I wouldn't recommend putting this game on very fast, but I have a very solid defensive setup, so I'm not too worried about losing any units here. Switching these Changsus to the other buildings so they can help with the attack from these Yukyondays. There you go, that's another 30 points. We got some more vehicles coming in. K1's on the defense. Taking him out. More Kurshuns. This vehicle still... no, it's moving. No use moving that. These autocannons are on the hill, slightly looking down. So any infantry on this field trying to cross from here to there is going to be in trouble. And it seems that... what's this? I think an Mi-25 crashed here. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Although that is something I don't like. K1s have taken some very light damage. They seem to be perfectly holding their own. The group of Yukyondays coming in. Actually, not called Yukyok-days. Yeyok-jok-day? I don't know. Anyone who can pronounce this, please let me know in the comments. More Yukyong-days. Get these autocannons into position to help my tanks, because these are more effective against infantry than my tanks are. Look at that, this K1 ran out of ammo. It's not something you see every day. I scored 3,500 points of damage? Really? Not doing that great. Okay. Another Su-27K taken down. Took down 2 of my infantry carriers. 390 points left. Might this be a total victory? That'd be great. Although I'll settle for a draw. G55. More Yuk days. Jeez, these guys really don't know when to quit. The napalm tank would come in really handy now. These KAFVs are out of ammo. 1200 rounds spent. These guys are almost dead, so I'm going to relocate these into the other building. Get this group of 40 up. Let's hope these guys have some laws left. Yeah, they only got 2. Not too many. Thank you. Tank with a kill shot. Now, I do want these guys dead, because that's going to give me... oh, never mind. Wow, I did a lot better than I'd expected. I thought this was a pretty desperate defense. But look at the amount of kills these things made. All these 263s. Helicopter after helicopter after helicopter. KAFVs did a good job. They also took down a helicopter. Took down some Yukon Days. Type 59s, Korshuns. The list goes on and on. I lost 6 KAFV 25s. That's it. Against 2 of these Su-25Ks, but we made them pay for that. So the Special Forces Regiment has been destroyed. All of those helicopters are dead, which makes defense a lot easier next turn. All of their tanks are dead. Infantry is down to 24 units, and logistics is untouched. As I said, I lost 6 of these, which means that I'm going to have a lot less infantry next turn. So you can see it already adjusted it down. I had 16, now I have 10. Makes it a bit more difficult to defend, but they don't have that many units to attack anymore. So again, we've held one Jew. And now I want to finally take out this group of Udelois. 2 Udelois left, 1 Anushka. So we're going to be aggressive with our Congos and Pohangs. And finally take out these annoying Udelois. Congo, second Congo, Pohang. Oh, only got points for 1, that's fine. Now ideally I'd capture Charlie, but a Congo in the open against a Udeloi is not ideal. So I want to wait a bit, get some points, and then I'm going to send 2 Congos and the Pohang to deal with a capturing of Charlie. Just be patient for now. Congos go for 420 points, which is still quite a bit away. Can I capture another naval zone, which will give me more supplies? Not really. Okay. Let's try and get this Congo close to this island, and hopefully it can defend itself from there. First capture Charlie, get my income up a bit more, get my 2 Super Hornets in, get my scouting helicopter in, and start taking out those last of the Najins and the Udelois. I know where the Udelois are, they're not going to be coming at me, they're holding these naval zones, although there's no real benefit to holding both of them. they don't have the points to bring in anything else in, so... But then again, AI logic. Call in both of my Super Hornets, call in my Scout / attack helicopter. Disable the Penguin anti-ship missiles. Okay, we got a KA-27. They're not worth that much. Only 70 points. But my Super Hornets might be able to take them out with their Vulcans. Okay, we know where the last Nanushka is. I want to see what the air response is. Yeah, MiGs are coming in. One, though. My Hornets got out alive. Okay, so I know this Nanushka is over here, which means that there's another Udaloi next to it. So this Udaloi is vulnerable. He only has himself as his defense. So hopefully we can pump some missiles into him. There he is. Hello, Udaloi. Now Udalois are extremely capable of defending themselves, so I doubt any of these missiles will hit. Yep, no hits. These ships got a 40% ECM. So I think I'm going to have to take these out the old-fashioned way, with guns. In this case I'm going for the other ships first, because Congos are not that fast. 30 knots. Although that is pretty fast, and Oliver Hazard Perry is a bit slower. If I were to go all the way here, that would take me an awful long time. So I don't want to do that. Instead, I'm gonna send these ships up, save up for another Congo, and try and take these out using guns and missiles. Nanushka... Hang on, this Nanushka is vulnerable. Missiles away. Ship heavily damaged. MiG came in, got taken out. Very good, Congos. Very good. No fire on the harpoons yet. I'm going to keep these guys close so they can cover each other. I will take ASM fire from the Udaloi and the Nanushka. So be it.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
This should take him out. There you go. Now we're going after the Udaloi. First, I want to mess this thing up with my guns, defend against his ASMs. If he's panicked and damaged, I can then go after him with my own harpoons. And right now I'm just sorry, hoping to get his ASMs out of the way, which seems to have happened. Fire in the arms room. That means he's not going to be able to fire. Time to throw in some harpoons. Couple of hits. System reboot. This thing's not capable of fighting right now. Radar operator killed. Send in my Super Hornets. Water ingress. Panicked. Super Hornets coming in for the kill. heavily damaged Udaloy here. His weapon systems are still rebooting. Let's get a Congo in here to try and get the other one.
I need the tail rotor check.
For some reason these things fail to fire their harpoons. Oh, there you go. Thank you. You're no mine. Get this ASM Penguin to go after the Muna. Link up with the other Congo right here. And hopefully in 3 minutes time I can take out this Udaloy. Doubt it though. Muna survived. Come on. What's wrong with you guys? I ordered you to kill the Muna, so please do. Thank you. Now. Whoop, not all of my Congos. Just these guys. Did it again. 2 minutes left. I want these guys to keep closing in. Although in 90 seconds this is going to be close. If at all possible. 3 Congos will definitely mess him up. Shaken. I want his radar system to go offline. Without the use of his radars, he's no longer capable of defending himself against anti-ship missiles. Fire in the arms room. Commence your turn. Radar, weapon operator injured. Hornets coming in. Come on, Congos. Come on. Fire anti-ship missiles. 40 seconds. Come on, turn. Get out of his way. Turn some more. Here come the ASMs from the F-18s. Good hit. He's now starting to fire his weapons. Hit. 20 seconds. Come on. Come about. Got him. Okay, that was close. Ship Surface Division destroyed. Finally. The Soviet fleet that was leading the offensive in the EC has been entirely destroyed. The Russians probably have more in store for us, but for the moment we can launch a counter-attack. Good. Now, Naval Sector India also gives me 5 points. Okay, let's see. Japan's 1st Paratrooper Brigade has left its base in Narashino and is ready to be deployed from the Fukuoka Airport. All the way over there? Are you sure? Right. Okay. And the Foch Naval Group is ready for deployment in the Yellow Sea. Ark Royal has been delayed to heavy storms. Oh yeah, the Brits got caught on the weather again. Foch has marine units and a versatile aviation. We can land behind enemy lines or directly reinforce the South Korean action. Advised to neutralize the Chinese airport of Qingdao, over here on the left, which is threatening our western flank. Well, you got that right. And it's worth 15 points, so I'll take that next. Before then, it's imperative to clean the area of the Chinese fleets that are defending it. Be particularly wary if the squadron is defending the area around Qingdao. So this group. It's the elite of the People's Marines. Do not engage the squadron without heavy support. Okay. Well, we'll see about that. What do they have? What is so good about these guys? All I'm seeing is a couple of Janjus. So, very good. Anyway, I can now deploy another task force or two. The Moose... really? Moose Supply Group. And the Foch itself. 8 Lafayettes. Holy crap, these are good. Panthers. Short range ASMs, I don't like these. And Pohangs. But what do we have for the land forces? Japan. Japan, what can you offer? Airborne Infantry Regiment, Kutai 90s. Very, very good anti-tank units these. Chumats, again, good anti-tanks. Stingers, more Chumats, some Mitsubishi Jeeps, some Mitsubishi Scouts. Airborne Infantry Regiment, more Kutais, and it seems to be an anti-air battery. This thing is heavily airborne anti-air. And a supply convoy. Sorry, company. I was corrected in my last video. COY stands for company, not convoy. Consisting of 2 FOBs and 20 cargo trucks. We can call these in from this side. Wow, they have a lot of initiative points. Look at that. Okay, video has been 35 minutes by now, so I'm going to stop it here. Next video we're going to look at how we can best deploy those Japanese forces, how we can handle the defense of this sector and try and get this thing back under control. And I need to start dealing with these fleets here and neutralizing this important airport of Qingdao. So, if you want to see how the battle continues, follow me into the next part. Let me know what you thought of this part. I'm still holding on to Seoul, I'm still holding on to Daejeon and Jeonwoo, though not very much. And my income is dwindling. So let me know what you think I should do next and how you are handling your own campaign. Look forward to hearing from you in the comments. If you like this video, please hit like, you really help me with that. And if you want to see more of my videos, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching and see you next part.